A company of potato chip soldiers marched down the streets of my throat. They laid the marble statues of teeth to rot, while the cookie castles crumble in the moat. In the battlefield of my body, food war rages on. Although the enemy is starving, the war cannot be won. A squadron of the Cigarette Air Force land on the airstrip of my lungs. I scoff and cough at the Spitfire's maneuvers, though I've seen the places where they've stung. In the battlefield of my body, the food war rages on. Although the enemy is starving, the war cannot be won. A fleet of submarine sandwiches is causing my stomach to enlarge. Won't be any need for lifesavers after I launch a Rolaids depth charge. In the battlefield of my body, the food war rages on. Although the enemy is starving, war cannot be won. Just some sounds of New York in the background there. As I munch an unknown soldier candy bar, the ingredients show chemical warfare is back. Purple heart for food poisoning. The autopsy will reveal a heart attack. In the battlefield of my body, food war rages on. Although the enemy is starving, the war cannot be won. Every time I drive into the Silver City, I must take a different road. It's always under construction to handle the overload. The traffic jams are terrible. The Skywatch ain't much use. Take me back to the dark ages before you blow a fuse. Before you blow a fuse. As we drive the expressway of regression, if you'll pardon the expression, by the way, country that runs on oil is surely bound to slip someday. I think there was something about an energy crisis on the news. Yeah, it was on the news. I'm not sure I heard it though, for the sound of the ski-doos. They said that there's a plane up there circling, and a bomb must be contended. But that's still up in the air, and there's no pun intended. There's no pun intended. As we drive the expressway of regression, if you'll pardon the expression, by the way, the country that runs on oil will surely bound to slip someday. Mustangs, Cougars, and Thunderbirds are all the current rage. They're all the current rage. See them driving back and forth like animals in a cage. When you're jogging through the streets of smog, better catch your breath with care, for there will be no second wind when we've exhausted all the air. When we've exhausted all the air. As we ride the expressway of regression, if you'll pardon the expression, by the way, the country that runs on oil is surely bound to slip someday. Sirens wailed. People ran, row upon row, far from the city and neon lights, to a hole in the ground, down far below, to a shelter where people pray in the night for forgiveness, because upon enemy sod we've trespassed, innocent killed. Our way of life in the name of God, people deceived. Lives filled with so much hate, we must repent. No time, for fate is near. We spent so much time and effort on the ultimate weapon to resort upon, even yet. Now the sky is so bright, such a devastating bomb to shatter the night. All eternity gone off the face of the world, to whatever place it has been hurled. It seems such an insanity that a little bomb so big could end